Hey guys, this is Lola Vice, and you're on the Real News Talk channel. I just wanted to let you guys know that I will catch gold in the future, as I've been falling short each time I come close to gaining it around my waist, and marking myself as the first Cuban American to win a title. But don't worry, that will all turn into reality at some point, because the days are still fresh, and the universe ain't seen nothing yet. Why? Because I'm a Latina baby. Ritronic Ice Cat, you know what the fuck to do. Give Lola Vice a chance.
Yeah, that's right. You know the fuck to do. So this is the Retro Kid Retronic Ice Cat on the Real News Talk channel. This video that I want to touch on is about the lovely, gorgeous, stunning, sexy Cuban star Lola Vice. Give Lola Vice a chance. Yeah, this is the video that I'm going to be touching on about the way Lola Vice has been treated on NXT. You know, because anytime she gains that momentum and you think that she's gonna hit the jackpot, she always comes up short. She always falls short in her matches when it really matters. When the title's not on the line, when it's just a regular match, she gets the job done. She executes really well, like it's nothing. But when it comes to trying to win the NXT women's title or the North American title, she always falls short. She always fails. Just like when she cashed in on the when she cashed in her women's breakout tournament and turned the match into a triple threat match with Roxanne Perez and Laura Valkyria when those two were originally facing each other one-on-one for the NXT Women's title. She inserted herself in the match by cashing in the women's breakout tournament, but fell short again. Lola Vice should have won that match, because she's the first female to cash in her women's breakout tournament and failing to win the match, which is sad because when she challenged Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's title, she fell short yet again. And now, this past Sunday at Stand and Deliver, this was Lola Vice's moment on catching the NXT Women's North American title. She fell short, as always. Not taking anything away from Saruka, because I believe Saruka deserved to win as well. Because her athleticism and credibility in the ring is just unreal. It's just out of this world. She moves like nobody's business. So, hey, I ain't taking anything away from Saruka. She deserved to win that match as well. So, congratulations to Saruka. But Lola Vice deserved that win more than any of the female in that match, because Lola Vice has put in the work. She works really, really hard. And she's improved over the past 3 years since she's been in the WWE. I remember her first match against Danny Palmer. And then from there, she became tag team partners with Elektra Lopez, who is no longer with the company. She got called up to the main roster only to be released shortly after, which is sad, really and truly. And then after those two drifted apart, when Lola Vice decided to become a solo act, she was gaining momentum, left, right, and center. But when it comes to challenging for the belt, she always comes up short. I don't know why that is, and I don't know why WWE NXT are playing ping pong with her career. Like, Lola Vice doesn't deserve that. And she may agree or disagree with my statement, but however she feels, it is what it is. But at the same time, she deserves to have at least one good title run on NXT before she transitions over to the main roster, whenever that is. That's just my honest opinion. Lola Vice deserves to be treated better. She's a hard-working person. And she works every single day. She grinds hard to be where she's at. And I know she's grateful for the position that she's currently in right now, but she deserves to be higher than where she's at right now. At least give her a North American title run. At least give her that. If you don't want to give her the NXT women's belt, give her the North American title. Whenever Saruka defends her new North American title. But I know it's going to be probably against her tag team partner, Zarya. So I can't see Lola Vice going for that belt anytime soon. But I could be wrong. But it would be good if she did go for that belt and finally wins it and have a good, decent run. Or better yet, the NXT women's title against Stephanie Fakir. Because that would be a banging match. Those two in the ring. Even though Stephanie Fakir has got more experience in the ring than Lola Vice, it would be a fun match to see because they teased a match between those two a couple of months back when Lola Vice walked past Stephanie Fakir when she was being interviewed back, in the parking lot outside of the arena. She was just walking by and she just looked at Stephanie Fakir, but after that, they didn't go nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, it's like they're kind of holding Lola Vice back for whatever reason. I don't know why they're holding her back. It's like Anna Jay. She's like the Anna Jay of WWE NXT. Anytime Anna Jay wins a match, a regular match, when the title's not on the line, she gets the job done, no problem. But anytime she goes for the belt, whether it's the TBS belt or the AEW women's belt, she falls short. Now where's Anna Jay? She hasn't been seen since. And she needs to leave AEW and come to the WWE where she'd be treated better. Even if it's on LFG, even if she has to start from there to work her way up the ladder, so be it. But at least she'll be used every week or every other week. At least she won't be sitting on the bench for months and months. It doesn't make sense her being there when she's not even on TV. You know what I mean? But as for Lola Vice, she deserves a chance. She deserves to be treated a little bit better. And I hope before the year ends that WWE does the right thing and put the title on Lola Vice and give her one good decent run, because it will make up for the time when she lost her women's breakout tournament cash-in, because she's the first female wrestler to cash in her women's breakout tournament on NXT and failing miserably. That's fucked up. So, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Give Lola Vice a chance. I'm going to start that hashtag on Twitter as well. Give Lola Vice a chance because she deserves it. 100%. And Lola Vice, if you ever come across this video, just know that I'm a huge supporter of yours through and through. And I've been a huge supporter of yours from the beginning, from the get-go, from the moment you step foot on my TV screen and you make your NXT debut. I believed in you, and I still do. And I believe that there's hope for you to actually win the big one and reach new heights. You know what I'm saying? And you've got a bright future ahead of you. You're only 26 years old, so you've got a long way to go. So, you're still growing and you're still shining. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. This is the Retro Kid, Retronic Cat on the Real News Talk channel. Stay tuned. I've got more videos coming. Peace.